Welcome to Stogie Palace. I am your host, Chris. Today we have a Perdomo ESV 2002 Sungrown Estate Seleccion Vintage, I believe is what it stands for. It's a subtle cocoa, easy, nice draw through there. Actually not too easy, just right. Kind of a barnyardy kind of smell there. I just never get anything off the foot. So let's get this thing lit up. So this is a 6x54 Toro, which they call an Epicure. Been aging for 3 months. I got it for $6.50 at Famous Smoke. Rated as medium to full. And it was rated a 91 by Cigar Journal and some other site that escapes me right now. I rated the Maduro version of this a 93 a little ways back. Right off the bat, since it's sun-grown, it reminds me of the Champagne sun-grown, which is kind of to be expected. Wrapper is Ecuadorian sun-grown, made in Nicaragua. Pretty crackly sound there. Fairly humid today, 53%. The wrapper looked in really good shape. From Perdomo's website, it says the Perdomo Estate Seleccion 2Cs Vintage 2002 is blended using some of the rarest and most expensive or exquisite tobaccos Perdomo has ever harvested. Cultivated from Perdomo's proprietary farms in 2002, these tobaccos are regarded by the Perdomo family as one of the finest crops in their history. The extremely fertile Nicaraguan soil created filler and binder tobaccos that offer tremendous flavor profiles. The medium to full-bodied Perdomo ESV 2002 Sungrown has thickened oily Cuban seed Habano wrappers, which match perfectly with the vintage Cuban seed binder and filler tobaccos, delivering a core of rich, earthy flavors. So I guess this can be said it's a Perdomo Puro. Nicaraguan for sure. Although, sure thought I saw somewhere else that I think maybe might have been Famous at Smoke Shop that this is an Ecuadorian Habano. So the insides are Puro. Let's go with that. Great draw, great smoke output, great aroma too. Little early pre-waft. Yeah, it's got some nice cocoa. It matches the cold draw, which doesn't always happen. Most of the time that doesn't happen. Maybe it's just the sun-grown that reminds me of the other sun-growns I've had. And I've smoked a few of the Perdomo Champagne sun-growns, including the Noir, which was a little different. All right, well, that's a nice start. Short finish, clean. All right, well, let's move along and see what else happens. About 20 minutes in, razor sharp burn, great draw, great smoke output. This one's performing really well. I looked over my notes to the ESV 2002 Maduro, and that one had some draw issues. It was tight the whole way. I had to keep nursing it and poking holes in it to get it to give me a little bit more smoke and kind of lessen the experience. Not a problem here, that's for sure. This one's putting off some really nice cocoa flavors or aroma. Flavor is, it's pretty short, whatever it is. As I inhale it right there. Almost. I feel it heading that way. I just want to get a quick little taste of it. I've found with the sun-grown, a lot of times the flavor I mainly get is cedar, I'm getting a little bit of that, but not much. Most of what I'm enjoying out of this is the aroma. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Kind of hard to describe. It's somewhere between cocoa and creamy. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Now, something I did in one of my recent videos was a smoky waft, which what that is getting a whole bunch of smoke and kind of thinning it out with a little air so I can breathe it in without coughing and choking. Little retro there too. A little harsh in the retro, which the other ESV did that to me too. Is a little peppery. Very good draw though. This one's performing nicely. The other one had been aging for a month. This one's been aging for whatever I said, 3 months, and shouldn't be that big of a difference. But anyway, I'm enjoying it so far. Let's go a little further. About 40 minutes in, burning perfectly, great draw, great smoke output, performing excellently. Wood notes is what I'm mostly noticing, some cedar, oaky, but there's still just some subtle cocoa going on there. Now, I will admit that I drink root beer almost all the time when I smoke cigars. That alone could maybe lead to the more oaky kind of flavors. Because sometimes root beer and certain cigars will impart an aftertaste that's similar to if you just had a shot of bourbon, barrel aged something. But mostly this reminds me a lot of the, for the 100th time, the Champagne Sungrown. Lots of nice smoke. Not a lot of changes since that last time, just consistent, which is what I'm always looking for. So let's keep going. One hour in, still great performer, perfect draw, great smoke output, perfect burn line, no touch-ups, no relights. Maybe I'm starting to wonder if towards the end of cigars that when the relights happen is when probably it should just go ahead and be done with it. I know some of you, and I admit in my early days of smoked cigars, I did the same thing, the old Arnold Schwarzenegger thing where this much of it is in your mouth and you're holding on to it, and maybe just that last little part is not really meant to be smoked. I don't know. My Havana Saver gives me 10, 15 more minutes of a cigar if I'm really enjoying it. But sometimes they have a harder time staying lit. Doesn't matter what cigar, quality, price, whatever. It happens quite often where they are real stubborn to stay lit that last part. So, but with this one here, if you see my videos, and I appreciate the comment that I got recently about not going crazy on the flavors, because the comment was left that, and I like the comment a lot, was that this person's opinion was a lot of times those flavors are just for reviewers to get more subscribers or for retailers to get more sales, going nuts with these weird flavors and everything. What I'll say is this I'm getting more wood, and when I say that I mean, that sounds wrong, is that like if I'm at a campfire burning some wood, that's the kind of smell I'm getting, but there's a little bit something different in there too. And I brought up a flavor wheel, and I'll share this link with you. It's from bestcigarprices.com. It's a blog entry, Cigar 101, how to taste a cigar, flavor wheels, infographics. But the other flavor I might be picking up is maybe clove, maybe leather. I don't know, but the one thing I learned from that seminar, that blending and tasting seminar with Jose Blanco, is that everybody gets totally different flavors. So, I mean, if I see a review that it's nothing but cedar, cedar, cedar all day long, I may not go with it because too much of that just doesn't do it for me. But other than that, I don't pay too much attention to the flavors they're getting, because more than half the people out there probably won't get those flavors. So what's the point of spending too much time excuse me, it's too much time on it. It's way more important to me to get a solid draw where you don't have to work too hard to the point you're getting a headache, or and great smoke output so you can really get a sense of the smell. This one smells really nice too. It's smooth. It's a pretty enjoyable cigar. Looks like I'll probably get about an hour and 15, hour and 20 out of this one, so check in one more time. Ash has been holding on great. Let's see how well that's picking up. Not too bad. So this is a winner. And as far as strength, yes, that's also something that's subjective, but I'm feeling it. This is medium to full for sure. Nothing too bad though. Let's keep going. Hour and 20 minutes in, this thing is still going strong. Even though it's this far down, not really getting any bitterness at all. Maybe one or two puffs through there, might have got a little bit, but no, smooth, great construction, great burn, good, really good burn line, perfect draw. This is what I was hoping the ESV 2002 would be the first time I smoked that one Maduro. And that was a straight cut. This is just a V cut, but it's performing just flawlessly. So this one ends up with a score of 96, which is the same score I gave the Sungrown by Perdomo, the Champagne Sungrown, but this one is slightly better, 96. 96.2 or 3 or something like that. There's probably still another 10 minutes in this one easily, but definitely getting the strength. This smoke is just something else. Wow, just hanging around. I'd open up a door because even as cold as it's in the mid 40s in mid-May, which is unbelievable. But just really putting off the smoke, and ash held on perfectly. Getting a little flowering outward a little bit here towards the end, but no big deal. It's just about done. It's not even warming up though. I'm not feeling any heat at all coming through. So this has been the Perdomo ESV 2002 Sungrown. Very, very good cigar. Consistent, smooth. I guess this is what aged tobacco does for you. So thanks for watching the Chris Stogie Palace. Check out my other videos. Check out Perdomo cigars. I'll see you later.